it.
hold on. I was gonna ignore this. I'm not pregnant. Let's not start.
Wait, so
I'm not pregnant.
Wait, he sent it twice?
I've just gained weight.
It's just the angle.
I mean, come on, Kiko. Let's not.
no,
go-
Actually, though.
I'm purposely trying very, very hard to
get-
gain weight.
to
Like,
get
this
thick?
is, huh?
You trying to get thick?
I'm trying to get thicky.
I'm trying to also
icky.
get thick.
Thicky, huh? You're trying to get
With the
thick?
help of my
Thicky.
boyfriend,
Yes.
he's encouraging it. But
Okay.
I have gained weight. I've gained 20 pounds since the last time I was on.
Really?
Yes, I have gained 20 pounds, but it's
Good times.
not
Good
due to
times.
pregnancy. I have an IUD.
Oh, speaking of IUDs, who here's on birth control?
You are,
Show-
Brian?
I
no,
just
show
got off
hands.
this month.
You just got off?
This month.
That's
Which
nice.
one did you get off of?
Do you feel
The
amazing?
pill.
Okay.
No, it's been a rough month.
I'm
That's
sure
why
it'll
I've
take some time.
acne
Yeah.
all over, but we've been doing a lot of research, and I felt like a hypocrite being on birth control.
You look
with
great.
The content I post.
You look
Do
great.
you feel like being a hypocrite on birth control with the content you post because of why?
Because I feel like birth control perpetuates hookup culture. So, and it also is horrible for your health once you look into it.
Yeah.
If you read the book Beyond the Pill, it'll change your view on everything. It's insane.
Did you feel like emotionally unstable or something
No, I
like
actually
that?
felt great on birth control.
Yeah?
But I have
It's a rough come down? You said it's been a difficult
Well, it
month.
definitely
Yeah,
it
just with,
screws
like-
with your hormones
yeah,
so
when
much.
you come off with, like, you're like,
a
oh
good
my
one.
gosh, I feel emotions again. That was the weird thing.
So you were kind of numb before? Because I've never been on birth control ever. I've never.
I wouldn't
like,
say I
really-
was numb. It's just like I'm more in touch with my body now, and I can feel the different times of the month. And also, like, I started breaking out because my hormones just kind of freaked out.
That's interesting because I think maybe the very last episode they had with Michael Sartain, or maybe the one that you're on with, whatever one it was, he said that his girlfriend had just gotten off, and it's been amazing, and she feels great, and it's been a world of a difference.
A
and
lot of
blah, blah,
people
blah.
do.
Yeah, I can see
I've
both
heard
sides.
that.
But let's be careful when you say it perpetuates hookup culture, because it can. I definitely see that sense. But not every woman is on birth control because of hookup culture, because she wants to just sleep with every man she can.
I think
Hold on, let me
it's-
finish my point.
Yeah,
The
good.
stabilizing hormones things is not true.
That's not
actually,
even the
once
point
you
I was
look
going to say.
into it.
But let me continue my point. It could be from multiple reasons.
Cat fight.
One,
Round
you're not
two.
even close. One, we know that not every time a woman can make her own informed decision. So it is a sometimes backup plan. So she doesn't have to do other things that she doesn't want to do. Two, I don't want to start convincing a bunch of women to not take birth control, because that can also have a very negative effect going
we're
into
not
things.
doctors,
So just let
yeah.
everyone make their own conscious decision and not.
But I think a lot of people aren't informed of what birth control is
Exactly.
actually doing
Yeah.
to their body.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
I feel like
doctors
if you're
just
not-
hand you this pill, I was not informed.
No.
But I feel like that's
they-
kind of
they-
common sense. Like, I mean, it's a
No, it's-
hormonal.
No, they're
pill.
incentivized.
It's
The
not-
doctors
they
are
tell you that it's-
incentivized.
they don't-
Yes.
A lot of people aren't even realizing that they're synthetic hormones, and that the synthetic hormones actually do much different things than your real hormones would do. So read Beyond the Pill.
Sorry, I thought that was maybe
Read the book.
that's maybe naive of me to feel like that's common sense to understand putting something in your body that's literally trying to change
And
how your body
also,
works
you-
is
all
going
of
to have
your-
effects.
All
I
of
feel
your
like that's-
nutrient supplies, once you come off birth control, to get those nutrients back, I'm not a doctor, I can't really explain it well, but there is such a deficit that the only way to get those nutrients back in my body are going to be through supplements. You can do it through diet, but it would take months and months and months because the supply is just like so low in your
Can I
body.
ask you
like-
a personal question? So have you taken like blood tests to figure out like deficiencies?
I'm
and-
actually doing that this week. I'm in
Good for
touch
you.
with a neuropath.
for blood
Neuropathy?
for blood work.
Neuropathy?
Yeah, they recommend different blood tests, and also in the book that I'm reading, they tell you the whole panel. that
It's
you
like a
should do.
neuroscience slash like
No,
homeopathic
neuropath.
person.
It's like a, yeah, it's like the natural doctors.
Homeopathic medicine. Got it.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
whole point is this podcast, the viewers are mostly men, right? We all know that. They don't make a lot of
Please
do their
don't-
own research,
please don't
so let's not.
assume their gender. Kiko.
Let's not. I'm saying, like you said, you're not a doctor, so when it comes to those things, let's not start saying things and pushing things, because I don't want these men to now go on and be like, "Oh, get off birth control! Don't do this." I heard this on this
Well,
podcast.
but
So that's what I'm
you
saying.
should.
It's touchy.
The
It's
reason
not, we're not doctors.
Another
here.
big reason I got off is because like our next step in our relationship would be marriage, and when you're on the reason that a reason that divorce rates are elevating or increasing is because when women come off birth control is typically when they get married, and their hormones change so much that when they're married they're not attracted to their spouse anymore.
Pheromones. And it's also a selection thing. There are studies, and one of the studies is mapped out in the book, but there is a study that was performed that showcased that women who are not on birth control, so have natural occurring hormones, they will mate select with men who have the most different immune systems to them imaginable, because it makes their kid more immune to more things. Women who are on birth control would select for the exact opposite. So there are like very, very natural selection oriented things and sexual selection things that the pill will fundamentally change about you. And a lot of women, like she said, will literally just pheromones change and they are no longer attracted to their husband.
And
That's
also
a
the
really
one
interesting
thing-
topic I've never heard of before. I would love to do more
Yeah.
research
Wait.
about that
Beyond the
before I
pill.
comment.
Beyond the pill.
Who's on birth control right now?
I just
me?
want to say.
Show of hands.
I just want to say
that doesn't really go with
the
statistics.
for
It's just
the
me.
Brian for the
Doesn't really make sense.
hookup culture point. If you look at a graph when birth control came out, the instances of premarital sex skyrocketed within those few years.
Which would be a very, very positive correlation to hookup culture being
Yeah.
perpetuated
True,
by
but
I
I'm
understand
just-
what you're saying. You're saying that, like, listen, you're not a doctor, so let's not promote not taking your medication, because women take medication and birth control for period cramps,
But there's
PCOS.
way
or-
more effective ways to actually get rid
No,
of period
absolutely.
cramps.
I'm actually.
You actually shouldn't have period
I'm
cramps.
not.
if you're-
I'm not on birth control. I'm on the same page as you. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to play devil's advocate here, where it's like you don't want to push someone to not take medication that they need. You just want to encourage them to kind of do the research
Informed
on their
research,
own.
informed
Yeah.
decisions.
Yeah.
That's,
Right,
that's
right,
totally
right.
fine. Yeah, that's why I'm saying like
Gotta
let's
do
stray away
right.
from just saying this
Absolutely.
and that, because
Gotta have informed.
you guys would be the same
research.
people to be like, sorry, not to try to go
if
there,
you're
but
not
it'd be the same
informed,
people to be like pro-life.
What can you do if you're not
Absolutely.
informed? You gotta be
Okay,
informed.
so like you're saying,
Brian.
don't,
Must.
you're telling women don't be on birth control, don't do this and third,
Have
but then
safe
also
sex.
they don't have a choice to do.
They do have the choice.
trying to move it along.
No,
They do
no,
have
it's
the
just-
choice. Have safe sex.
A condom
There's
is not
ways to do it.
100%.
When
Speaking-
a condom combined with taking your temperature every day is very
tracking
effective.
your
it's not
ovulation.
100%. It's actually you're getting a very close percentage to birth
Oh,
control.
I didn't. Listen, hold on, let me. I'll hold it.
Wow, check that out.
Never seen one of those.
Please, guys, safe sex. It's really important. Make sure your chick wears a condom. Make sure, guys, female condoms are.
That's not to prevent pregnancy. That's to prevent STDs of the throat.
No, this isn't a dental dam, my dear.
Oh my god.
This
Isn't
is a female condom.
Aren't the statistics that it's like really not that high of
I don't know,
What does it look
but
Prevention
like?
of
I've never
pregnancy.
seen one. I'm so curious. You gotta
the
open it.
circumference is large.
Is it?
And that's your preference.
Right.
Huh?
Audi.
No, bro, don't throw women with Audis under the bus like that.
I'm
like
not.
two
I'm not. I'm on your
sticks.
side.
Listen,
here.
Audis doesn't have to do with the like, you know.
I know.
You could be tight and have an
I'm
Audi.
aware. I'm aware.
Please do not disrespect. Please stop being such a misogynist, okay?
Listen, I'm BLM, okay?
You
So,
are a misogynist, my dear.
I'm big
and
labia
As
matters,
a feminist, I will
so-
not stand for your misogyny.
the
What
roles
is
are reversed.
considered
a
That's
big
what's
labia?
happening.